What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. A question that I get asked a lot in the gym, just during the workouts from clients, is how much time should I rest between sets? So there's a few things to consider here. Let's start from the beginning. So the goal is to get you results. And what I know is the fastest way to change your body is to get you stronger in the gym. And so since we are focusing on getting stronger in the gym, we should choose a rest time that is going to help us get stronger. That's going to maximize our ability to get strong. So what research shows, and quite frankly, we don't need research for this. You just see it in your own. I see it in the gym with clients all the time. I see it myself with my own workouts. And people who have been doing this for a long time will tell you. And logic is also on our side, that the longer you rest between sets, the stronger you are. To give an example, if you rest 30 seconds after doing a hard set of 5 reps on squats, it's going to be very difficult, if not completely impossible, likely very impossible, to complete that again 30 seconds later. But if you rest 15 minutes before attempting that heavy set of 5 on squat again, you will almost certainly be able to get it. So, we could just stop here and say, well, why not just rest 15 minutes? Well, remember, we're busy people. I'm busy, you're busy, and I designed my program for busy people. And the reality is, people who do strength sports, there's a reason they train for hours. 90 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours a day. But we're not training for the, Olympics. We're not training to be a power lifter. We are training to look good, feel good, and perform well in our everyday life. And so we do want to maximize rest time while still getting all the work done that we need to get done in a 45-minute block. And so 45 minutes is what I've found is 3 days a week for 45 minutes, even the busiest that people can commit to. And people are going to get incredible results training 3 days a week. If you're training hard and training focus, which we do at Steel, which I do with my own training, 3 days a week for 45 minutes is plenty of time to train hard, get great results, and it gives your body plenty of time to rest and recover so you don't have to worry about injury or overdoing it. Now, remember, we want to rest as much as possible between sets while also getting all of our work done. So, a general rule of thumb, I'm going to give you a range first, and then I'm going to give you a way of thinking about how much time to choose, to rest between sets. So, the general range of rest times that I see used, or that I would recommend using in the gym, would be anywhere between 90 seconds, so a minute and a half, and 5 minutes. There's certainly exceptions to this. Sometimes you'd be a little bit lower and a little bit higher, but generally 90 seconds to 5 minutes. So a minute and a half to 5 minutes. Now that's a pretty broad range. The average would be 3 minutes. Okay, so here's what I want you to think about. You want to rest as much time as you need to do the work prescribed. One of the things that is inherent with training versus exercise, this is one of the things I talk about a lot, is that exercise, it's all about today. People say, I had a good workout, because they're sweaty, they're tired, they're sore, and if they're really crazy, they're nauseous and they feel good about that. But with training, the goal is based less on subjective measures like how you feel and more on objective measures like, did you do the work, yes or no? And so the reality is, I just want you to get your work done, because if you get your work done and you're following the program, then that means that the next time you come in, you're going to be able to do the next day. It's all built on the previous day's work. So again, I just want you to get your work done. All right. And some days, depending on how you're feeling, you're going to need more time, depending on the exercise. I take longer on squats and deadlifts than I do between shoulder press and bench press. It just depends on how you're feeling that day. It depends on which exercise it is. And it also depends on some other factors. For example, a big one that you should know is that beginners typically don't need much time at all to do a hard set and then repeat it they can often do that in less than 90 seconds. And sometimes in very advanced lifters, if you're very strong, you've been lifting for a long time, you've built a lot of strength, you're nearing, the top ends of your strength gains, then, if you're doing a heavy deadlift, which can be very taxing, you might need 10 minutes. But that's what you should be thinking about, guys. When you go to the gym, you're not there to feel a certain way. You're not there to sweat or be tired or whatever. You should go in and train to get strong, because getting strong is going to make you strong, obviously, but it's going to help you build muscle, which is going to help boost your metabolism, which is going to make losing weight and maintaining weight loss much, much easier. It's going to give us that lean, toned, defined look that we want. It's going to give us confidence, prevent injury. Getting strong is a very, very good thing. And so you should rest anywhere from 90 seconds to 5 minutes when you're trying to get strong.